Boston is so special to us, not only because we get to feature women who are kicking butt, but they're lifting other women up as they make their way to the top. 9 empowering episodes to learn, to grow, to inspire. Let's take a look back.
Every day, it's like a roller coaster when you're any kind of entrepreneur. Like one day you're like, I'm doing this incredibly well, and the next day you're like, crap, I'm failing. But failing is really a part of the journey, and it's kind of cliche to say, but that's kind of the attitude you have to have. Similar to failure, or what we think failure is as a society, it's really just putting you on a different path that you're meant to be on.
2 huge dance studios in Boston have shut down within the last couple of years, and there's not really a hub for dancers to kind of take class and just learn. No commitment, just take class and learn. And so that's what we kind of brought back to Boston.
Now that you guys have started your own business, what's that like now? Because now you're not answering to someone else, you are the bosses. How does that shift your perspective?
Yeah, this is what I've always wanted, to be honest. And when I finally did it, I was like, oh, it feels so good. We're still figuring things out. We're not perfect at anything, and I don't think I'll ever be perfect at running this business, but it's definitely empowering.
I always knew I wanted to have a store growing up. I didn't know that it would maybe come so soon in life. We're not trying to fool you or sell you something. Like, we genuinely want you to look good.
What were some of those emotions like before you decided to take the leap?
If I didn't try now, I probably might not ever get the chance to try, and like, I feel like you at least have to try.
Early on, I would really focus on like, informational interviews and having meetings with people who've done things before and like, what can I learn? How can you help? And then very quickly you just realize everyone's busy and everyone's time's valuable, and you're never gonna learn as much as you will by just going out and doing it. Really think about what gets you up in the morning, what you're passionate about, what really makes you feel like who you are. Because in this day and age, you can do anything professionally. You kind of like have to make this seat at the table for yourself because no one else is going to give it to you.
I always wanted a place for women to come and just feel loved, accepted, in a non-judgment environment, understood, and just literally feel like they can leave here and just feel beautiful from the inside out.
One of the best things she said today was like, there's big enough piece of the pie for all of us, and no one can be you.
I don't look at it as competition. I don't, because if I inspired somebody to do this, that's amazing. If somebody wanted to open up a beauty lounge right next to me, I'd be like, go girl. I feel like when you have a passion for something and a vision, no one else can do it like you.
All right, I'm obsessed with this.
Steve, are you excited?
Oh, I'm so excited.
The town next to me is Lawrence, and it's one of the poorest cities in Massachusetts. And I knew that there's a lot of homeless shelters there that house kids like even my age. And I'm like, if I have such a passion for baking, why not use that and help them? Because I know that birthdays are something that they might not be able to have.
Because you don't just give them cakes.
Yeah.
Tell me, they get toys too.
Yeah, and they actually get to pick out what toys they want.
Baking's messy.
It is messy. It's really rewarding to know that they're going to be so happy, and so that's why I kind of put as much time in it as I do, because I know that the end result is going to be so worth it for them.
At Bar Groove, we're the only and first trampoline studio in Boston. The end game for me was to always own a studio. To say that we're here to cheer on ourselves and each other as we fight to reach our fitness goals. This is low impact. It's good for you. You burn 3 times as many calories as you would if you were running on a treadmill.
You get to use your creativity, and you're surrounded by your squad.
And you have an amazing
Like, what
squad.
more could you ask for?
I don't know. That's why I think people like us. Dance is my happy place. Trust yourself. And if you feel that strongly about doing something, don't waste time. Like, you only get one life, and you should live it to the fullest and do everything that you want to do.
But I think when you really truly care about something, it shows.
We're all feeling this pressure, and Kick It is, I hope, a place for women to feel like they can come as they are.
If it's not good at the beginning, you just have to try different things.
Don't be scared. Go for it. Like, run after your dreams, because If you don't, nobody else is gonna push you too.
Go for it. Screw the risks. Just go for it.
Did you think that was it? We're not going anywhere, just getting started here. We'll be back the first Sunday in June with more women from different industries telling us their secrets to success. Until then, boss up.